How's it going, everybody? Robin here with AriesFireTarot, guys. Welcome here to your daily tarot card reading. This is going to be for Tuesday, August 10th, and the deck I like to use for Tuesdays is the Starman Tarot card deck. So I also use this deck for the mid-month because this is a very, it's an intelligent deck. It leaves no room for guesswork. Some of the artwork might be a little bit different. I've had some people comment that, you know, they don't understand the cards, but understanding the cards and feeling the cards are completely different. So it's important when you see a deck like this to just let go of your intellectual response to it and open up your heart to the Starman Tarot. So this is going to be for all zodiac signs. It doesn't matter what your sign is. And I just went into some long, extended, like confusing ramble about that yesterday, so I'll spare you today. And let's get it going into your reading, guys, and thank you so much for being here. So I want to just start pulling a card right now, so let's see what's going on here. So you've got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So I'll show you guys this card. This is a super incredible, like radical different energy from yesterday. Like yesterday was being super lost in thought and over analyzing the situation to the point where the situation was just going to vanish if you didn't take control of it. So feeling completely different today with the Queen of Pentacles. And it's very odd that in this card, she's sort of dressed in fire. Okay. So that can be a little bit confusing, what I was saying about the artwork. The Queen of Pentacles is the energy that does not allow you to give up. This is the energy where you sort of pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and try again. And understanding that sometimes the treadmill is going to slow down. Sometimes the treadmill is going to have hiccups. So your job is to stay on the treadmill no matter what, okay? Queen of Pentacles is an unstoppable energy. And this is where you guys can tap into her, okay? Just like, I need to get through the next step, the next hour, the next day, you know, the next week, the next chapter. How can I do that? When I'm struggling like that, you guys, I really like to call on Archangel Michael. I do like to be close to sunlight when I talk to him. For some reason, it just makes me feel like I'm connecting to him on a different level, a deeper level. I need a sip of water here, guys. Hold on. So what I'm seeing here with the Queen of Pentacles, if you guys were just really like mind blown with a decision yesterday, that should be replaced. And if you feel like today that you made an incorrect decision yesterday by releasing something, then it's probably not too late to go after it. Like if somebody asked you out on a date and you were thinking, well, they're not exactly my type, or you got a job offer and you're like, well, it's not exactly what I want. You probably have a window of opportunity to go back and salvage that, okay? Or maybe you did the smart thing yesterday and said, can I think about that? Or let me check my schedule. Or I just have a conflict right now, and like gave yourself a little bit of a cushion so that you could sort through that Two of Swords, like mind-boggling energy. And it does happen, you guys. So you got to give yourself the period of grace to feel a little bit more grounded and feel a little bit more rational. So the Queen of Pentacles, she's here to save the day today. Whatever mess you made of yesterday. You know, what I'm getting here too is that some of you might actually owe somebody apologies because you might have, in your hesitation and with that heavy influence of the inner saboteur, you could have said something out of turn. You could have hurt somebody's feelings, okay? So, and people are very understanding if you go back to them, especially if somebody asked you out and you've been single for a long time. Just go back and say, you know what? Sorry. I was really nervous. I'm sorry about that. You know, can I get a second chance? Okay, so today is the day that is available for a very big second chance to occur for you guys. It's okay to have days where you just feel like, I don't know what to do next. Okay, it's totally fine. Okay, so the Princess of Wands is coming in. And she is going to receive messages on your behalf to know what to do next, especially if you're like, I think I really blew that yesterday. I don't know how to go back and apologize, or how to salvage that, how to get back up on the treadmill even though it kicked me off, okay? Princess of Wands, you could also have somebody that is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, come in and say, don't be shy to go back and ask for a second chance. It doesn't really matter what the opportunity was. You can go back in after it, but it's going to have to be very, very quickly before it recedes off into somebody else's lap, okay? Very strange card here. It does look like there is eyes coming out. I'm getting a strong presence of your guardian angel watching over you. So really ask your guardian angel and your higher self for help, because it can be very difficult to humble yourself and go back towards somebody and said, I guess I didn't mean what I said, or it came out the wrong way, or nerves got in the way, or whatever. You can explain yourself from the heart, and a rational person will listen to you. It can be very overwhelming. And I'm just getting this really big sense of something happened in your love life, whether it is that, and I'm seeing an engagement for some of you. Interesting. You could have turned an engagement down, but I'm seeing where you just sort of blew somebody off, whether it is your life partner already, or somebody asked you out for the first time, or how horrifying somebody got down on bended knee and proposed with a ring and everything, and you're like, I don't think so. It is okay to go back and say, can you ask me again, or I'll ask you, or I've just had time because I was in shock. I just wasn't in the right headspace. I had a lot going on. People are very receptive to that. Like, wouldn't you be? If somebody came back and said, I'm just so sorry that I spoke the wrong way, or, I did something stupid. You got to give people a second chance, and they will give you a second chance in return. So what I'm getting here is that it's really never too late to go back and get that opportunity. I guess it could be a little bit too late if you leave it going and going and going, especially if you guys had an argument. Things have to happen, that reconciliation within a certain amount of a window. So this is such a cool card to follow up everything that I was just talking about. We have the Two of Cups here, and I want you guys to take notice of the holes in the wall. So there is a bit of a reparation that needs to happen here, and you guys can build that together, okay? Very wrapped up in each other. There's the possibility of a building block with the things that were knocked out of the wall. You opened up your heart a little bit. You showed your very deep and vulnerable side. Hold on. So I do live wildly close to an airport. So, it can get loud here sometimes. So anyway, this is the card of your reconciliation, your reparation, that bonds can grow even deeper, even after, or especially after the ball was dropped, when you feel like you dropped somebody's heart, or you made the wrong decision. It feels a little bit like a romantic comedy or a drama where you just realize, I made the wrong decision. I let that person go. I let that person down. You can go and get them. You would expect somebody to come get you, So you got to give people that room for that second chance, and for things to build even stronger. You might show somebody a piece of your heart that has never been visible to anybody else before. I actually love the energy that I'm getting from the cards today, because very challenging times can bring people together in a way that very smooth and lighthearted energy just sometimes can't. And here's the Star card, you guys, reminding you to be ever hopeful, reminding you to be positive, to just bring down all of your wishes from the stars, and breathe them out towards the person or the situation that you would like to have repaired, a reconciliation, a rebuilding, a deeper bond. Really beautiful cards today, you guys. So if you owe somebody an apology, if you owe somebody a second chance, you better go get them, because today's the day to do that. All right, guys, take care. Bye.